Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm streaming now. I saw your beautiful signal, so I'm coming by to say hello. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Yep, just finished up my first cup of coffee and gonna go up and get my second one and glass orange juice. And Sunday mornings I usually make a little bit more elaborate breakfast, so I hear the wife up. But I got a little bit of time here. But yeah, I've occasionally viewed you on your YouTube channel there, and kind of appreciate it. The wife looks at me. She says, "So you're on YouTube, so you're famous now?" And I said, "Well, maybe more infamous than famous."
Yeah, that's the same thing I say to my wife. You're sounding great. You're well, you're 5'9", sometimes a little bit over, and audio's sounding fantastic. How are you copying me? Over.
5'9", +5 here. S9 +5, so good copy. And of course, your audio is great. I was watching when you were doing the draw for the microphone there, and I was kind of hoping. And I thought, what am I going to do with the other microphone? Because I love my RE27ND, but I thought, oh well, I'll watch, see what happens. So very good on that. So yeah, I enjoy watching. When I get a chance to. And again, you sound simply marvelous.
All right, Roger. Well, I think I like the RE better. So yes, I don't know what you would have done with it. It got delivered to the gentleman yesterday, actually. I that right after the drawing, I got my second COVID Moderna vaccine that Friday, and it knocked me on my butt for 2 3 days. I was still having headaches at the end of last week, but I think I'm all good now. Over.
Ah, very good. Yep. That's good. So anyhow, you got anybody? Okay, there we go. Now we got this. Uh, I got to go through all the procedures here to get everything up and running. So yeah, the we're supposed to get some rain today, but it doesn't. I don't know whether we get it or not. My buddy Scott's coming out this morning about 10:30. And rather than folding the tower over to check things, he's just going to climb up it and grease the bearing up at the top and make sure the nuts and bolts and screws and everything are tight from what he can get at on my beam here and the rotor. And I've got these clamp-on chokes at the bottom. We're going to put them at the top there. Without them, I was getting just a little bit of feedback, like RF on my Archer SWR meter I got sitting up on the counter here next to the coax. And with them on now, even at the base of the tower, there's really next to nothing. So we're going to put them right at the very top because I did not loop the coil coax at the top there because it was just going to be way too heavy and that. So anyhow, I have no issues with the way it's operating there now. Over.
Oh yeah, Roger. It happens to me sometimes. Sometimes I'm 40. I'll hear it just so slightly, and one day I'll hear it, one day I won't, and then I'll shuffle some stuff around in the shack, and it'll go away. It's not getting through on transmit, so I might actually be even picking them up in the headphones, the RFI, and might not be out on the transmit. But I don't have it right now. We are almost done assembling the urban beam. It's just been such a slow go with everything else going on in this house. I should have it all wrapped up sometime this week, and the goal's to get it on the tower next weekend, and then we'll have that all set. I backed out of the Anon 7000 order. I backed out of it because I really want a new radio, and we were approaching 9 weeks, and I emailed them because at 7 weeks they said, yep, we're going to ship it 8 to 10, no problem. And then I emailed them, so it's shipping in the next week and a half, and they said, well, we can't confirm that. So I have a Sun SDR2 DX that's arriving here tomorrow. And we're going to play with that for a little bit. And maybe when the supply chain opens up, we'll go back and try out the 7000. Over.
Oh, Roger. Well, that's too bad. But the sun, from what I've read and seen, it looks pretty comparable comparable or comparable. Maybe he's got even more features. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. It's just something different, and even Art's talking about maybe checking one out. So yeah, there seems to be a huge demand for the Anons, and I think that's and whether or not sorry, hate to leave John out of here as well. You might not have heard him, WY 2G. He's also in New York, so you guys are probably too close for him to hear you and you to hear him. But uh, anyhow, back to the Anon. With the supply chain of stuff being a little disrupted, that could be a possibility of why they're taking so bloody long. And so I'm glad I got mine. Mine was used as 7 months old, but Art helped me set the audio up, and then paramedic utilizing the CFC. We did the team view and went in and did it that way. And boy, I'll tell you, that was sweet the way that all worked out. So what's going on here? How come? Oh, I know what. I don't have my. I don't have my. Yeah, I don't have my. What do I want to say here? My my pure signal. There. Okay, just a second here. Test 1 2. Hello. Okay, just a second. I had it turned off when I went between my doublet and the beam here with Dominic. I was going back and forth just to see the difference there. So I turned it off because I didn't have the amp on. But anyhow, let me just turn it over back to John for a second there, and just say hi to him again. WY2G, John, you still there? Okay, yeah, I can barely hear you as well. So yeah, propagation is changing. Okay, 7-3, John, you have a good Sunday there. WY2G VA3 KBC. 7-3. KB2UK KB2UKA VA3 KBC.
Hey, yeah, I didn't hear him. We're 208 miles from each other, and it's probably my fault that I can't hear him. I'm on a vertical still. I think that's a little too close. DJ, what's your call again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Bravo Charlie. And you being on the vertical, I'm hearing you really, really well. Where the other gentleman, Elias, there on his dipole, like he just faded right away, and he said he had trouble hearing me. So the vertical is favoring conditions right now.
Yeah, Roger, I'm a little anxious to remove it because that's the plan is to remove it once the the beam is up, and then I'm gonna run a wire somehow, run a wire for 80. I'm trying to keep. I don't want anything in the front. Well, no one wants anything in the front yard. So I have a pretty tall home. The peak's at about 40 some odd feet. So I'm thinking of putting a little PVC pole right at the front peak, and maybe doing an end-fed sloper down to the back corner of the house for 80. Over.
Okay, yep, that should work for you. Yeah, I'm spoiled. On the farm there's 158 acres, so I had an antenna farm on the farm, and so now here with these lots, they're just about 1.2 acres. And that's one thing when we sold the farm, we were looking for a lot to build a house or buy a place. I wanted to make sure that I had a large enough lot for a 160-meter antenna, which we have here. These are nice and big lots. So I have the luxury of doing all this, and yeah. So I've got the 160-meter doublet, which is 240 turn the beam in whatever direction I need to turn, and then also having that extra gain just really makes a difference. It makes having a conversation with someone that maybe is in an HOA and can only have the dipole up 20 feet or something like that, and an end fed hidden, and they're only running 100 watts. So I'm doing all the heavy lifting, but that's okay. At least we can carry on a conversation, and that's going to be KB2UKA VA3KBC.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see how. So the Urban Beam is it's a it's 6 meter through 40 meter. Well, 40 through 6 meter, and it's a two element on 20 through 6, and it's a folded dipole on 40 and 30. I'm never on 30. I don't do too much digital. I may pick it up though. Um, but the gain numbers are escaping me right now. But allegedly, it does work pretty well on 40. So I'm excited to see how it'll work on 40. I haven't been directional on 40 in a very long time. So it'll be up about 45 feet. So there should be definitely some directivity on 40 for me. Over.
Well, having a directivity, I mean, you're gonna either have front or back. Either way, you got two ways to go with it being a folded dipole. So that should help anything, I guess, direction wise. Whether it'll have a little bit more gain than just a regular dipole, I don't know, but it's worth a try. So uh, 40 meters, one of the most popular bands. It's almost something that you can use 24 hours a day, depending on the time of year and that. So, but I chose this one here. I was looking at another hex beam, which I had on the farm, which I really like, but I wanted that 40 meters. That's what I wanted. And I looked at the Shorty 40 from Mosley, and then I looked at a rotatable dipole and everything. And my wife says, "Why don't you get what you want? And that way you're not going to be second guessing yourself. What if?" And I thought, you know what, she's right. So I just, uh, bit the bullet, as they say, and spent the big bucks. My only hobby, Doug. This is my only hobby now. So I just decided, let's put this thing up, and then I won't regret it. Boy, I'll tell you, I haven't. But you got to have you got to have the. If I didn't have this 48 foot self support tower given to me, because these things are $2,200 new, I probably wouldn't have done it. Um, so that was the start of getting this tower a couple of years ago for nothing, and utilizing it. So yeah, it takes a bit of financing and a little bit of engineering and a lot of work, and it's worked out for me. So, but yeah, whatever you get should make a difference hopefully for you. KB2UKA VA3KBC.
Oh yeah, you have a beautiful setup. I'm on the QRZ page now. It just looks wonderful, and that RE20 mic is sounding good. I'm on a new mic. I think since the last I'm on the Stellar X2. It's a condenser. I'm happy with it, but I was looking at the RE20, which I think is what you're running based on my memory. Um, and it's my only hobby also. You have 158 acres. I have 158 feet. So, so the length of my property is 158 and the width is 52. So I've got kind of a tight space. It's about a quarter of an acre. It is a quarter of an acre. And the goal is to be on a lot of land someday, not just for amateur radio. I just love it. I just love it. And I'm hoping it can happen sooner rather than later. I own a business here locally. It's about 15 minutes from my home, but and I have a business partner, and we're 50-50 owners, and our clients are all over the country. So there's an appetite for us to put another location in another state, and boy, oh boy, I will happily volunteer that. And whatever state it will be, will have lots of open land for me. Over.
Roger, yeah. Well, that was the thing when, like I said, when we sold the farm. this is 165 across and three 325 deep or something like that. I kind of forget the numbers. My memory's not that great. I have to have things written down and always refer back to anything that I've written down because again, my memory is. You get over 60 years old, the memory's the first to go, and I don't remember what the second thing is. And my wife will pipe up, I can tell you, but I don't know what the hell she's talking about. So anyhow, yeah, you faded out a little wee bit, and then you came back. The conditions are starting to change, but well, I'll tell you, yeah, if you get a location, get away from the city, it just opens up a whole new avenue. It's quieter, and yeah, you can do what you want and have antennas up and towers and stuff like that. So that's something to look into. That's for sure. A small community is always nice, and this is what we have here. It's just a little subdivision along the lake. Really, from the car, what, 3 minutes, 4 minute drive, and in town is an 8 minute drive from here to the shop, so it's not that bad. um, but yeah, it's an enjoyable hobby, and it's great to meet a lot of good people. I mean, I've run into a few people that I don't want to associate with, and I won't share the frequency with them because of certain things. You know, it's you get those personalities that just kind of turn you off, so you just avoid them. But anyhow, I'm gonna let you go, Doug, just in case the band's starting to slip away, and my coffee is done, so I'm gonna go up and get my second cup. And you have a good Sunday. My buddy's supposed to come out this morning and climb up the tower and check things out there and grease up the bearing. Rather than folding it over, it's a little bit of a process to fold it over. So rather than doing that, he's got his harness belt and everything to do that. So it'll be a lot quicker that way. And main reason for folding it over, having it that way, was when we put the beam on and that. But also in the future, if I ever have to take the beam down to replace anything or do anything with the rotor, it's only 12 feet up. So that's why we did that. And for maintenance wise, to grease and just check things, he can easily climb up there. I went up halfway, and I thought, I can't do this anymore. So I climbed back down. I thought, holy mackerel, how things have changed from when I was younger and used to be able to stand up on top of the plate of a 68-foot self-support to fix things. And whoa, what the heck happened there? Just a minute. Doggone it. Let me do this right there. Yeah, anyhow, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. KB2 UKA VA3 KBC.
All right, Roger, DJ. Yeah, the band shifted. You were 5 and 7, and now you are pretty much 20 over. So I'm hoping you're hearing me okay again. Well, have a blessed Sunday. Enjoy the day. We're hitting a warm stretch here. We were actually at the beach yesterday, just impromptu, and my kids decided to go swimming in their regular clothes. And I guess it was warm enough because they were in there for about 15 minutes, and they had a blast. It's in the mid-70s Fahrenheit. It will be. It's 55 right now. And then we're going to be in the 80s by the middle of this week. So summer has entered the Northeast, or the prelude to the summer. So I'll say 73 to you. Enjoy the day. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Bravo Charlie DJ from KB2 UKA 73, my friend, and thanks for the rag shoot. Take care.
Yep. What had happened, I've got the YouTube on listening to you as well as on the radio, but I couldn't hear myself coming through. And then all of a sudden, when I was talking, it popped up and kind of startled me. I thought, who the hell is that? And then I realized, that's me, so I had to mute it. And I have 55 degrees here as well. And yes, you're 15, 20 over now yourself. So it's funny how the band does that. It's very finicky. But there's another station that was calling there. Maybe you want to pick them up. I didn't get the call. I didn't write it down or anything, but there's someone else calling there. So anyhow, 7-3, my friend. Good talking with you, and I always enjoy it. And yeah, you sound good as well. You've got you've got a face for TV. I've got a face for radio. we all have our little idiosyncrasies and abilities and that kind of stuff. So I always say that that's why I have to sound good, because I have a face for radio. So 7-3, my friend. KB2UKA. This is Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Bravo Charlie.
Well, first of all, I think you have a face of TV too. You're looking good. Second, there's no camera on me at whatever time it is in the morning. I got half my hair going one way, the other half going the other way. I look like Doc Brown from Back to the Future right now. But that was my fault, DJ. I had the receive level in my streaming software way too low, so I apologize for that. So if you listen to it later, it's going to be a little tough to hear. And I noticed it while you were speaking, and then I put it back to the way it should be. So that's why you popped in your shack, because you probably thought your volume was down, but it wasn't. My feed was down. All right, my friend. Yes, you have a fantastic day. I didn't hear the other station. This is KB2UKA, QRZ, if anyone wants to come back. Go ahead. All right, I've got a low copy there, but I hear the sugar in the call sign. Come back again, over. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. Negative copy. We're going to have to try again another time. This is KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, calling CQ40, CQ 40 meters, Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha, QRZ.
Yeah, Doug, he's in, it was Kilo Delta Zero Sierra Victor Hotel. He's in Iowa.
All right, let me give it a shot, because I hear the Sierra. Kilo Delta Zero Sierra Victor Hotel. Do you copy KB2UKA? Nah, I don't copy him. DJ, if you're still on and you want to take him, go ahead.
Yeah, he's talking right now, just saying. Yeah, Bob, Doug can't hear you. I'm picking you up. I turned the beam towards you. I do hear you. Not the best. I think the band's kind of a little finicky and favoring one direction over the other, so he can't hear you. So, and I was going to head upstairs and get another cup of coffee and get breakfast started. So 7-3 to you, Bob. KD0SVH. This is Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Bravo Charlie, and I'm looking at your 1800 Gold Wing. We had a 2001 Pearl Yellow 1800 Gold Wing. So 7-3, Bob. You have a good Sunday afternoon there. VA3 KBC.
Hey, Roger. Well, thanks for picking me up. I appreciate it. I didn't know if this was working or not. I have the A301 and what is that 340. And I need to get a back down to 340, that's for sure.
Okay, Roger. Yeah. Well, I had on the farm, I had a 40-meter cage dipole, and that thing worked fantastic. It was heavy, but I had it between two 60-foot towers, and it worked fantastic. At this location here, I have the Mosley Signal Master Super 33, which is the tri-bander for 40, 20, and 17. It's 3 elements, so it's at 50 feet, and that's why I'm picking you up there, because I got it turned for you. So anyhow, I'll let you go, and Doug can pick up the band again, or the frequency here, and make some calls and see if he can make some more contact. And I'm kind of facing my backside of the antennas to him. So, 7-3, Bob. If you get a chance, check out my QRZ page. You'll see my closing there. The trailer that we have worked out nice for doing a little bit of traveling. So, 80SBH. This is Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Bravo Charlie. Okay, 7-3, Bob. Go ahead there, Doug.
All right, Roger. Bob, if you do hear me, I did copy you for a few seconds there. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Why don't we try one more time? I put my preamp on. You came up to about a 4.7 for me when you were speaking with DJ. So let's see if I have a copy. Go ahead.
Yeah,
All right, Roger. Well, I copied Eastern Iowa. I copied listening for a while, so I'm going to count this bad boy as a contact, my friend. My call sign again is Kilowatt Bravo number 2, United Kilowatt Alpha. And I got Kilo Delta Zero, Sugar Victor Hotel. Bob, I'm also live streaming on YouTube. If you want to hear how I'm copying you, just throw my call, KB2UKA, into the search box of YouTube. The timestamp on the video right now is 26 minutes, and you'll hear yourself the best in that last exchange between DJ and yourself. Over. All right, Bob. You fell out on me, but definitely your signal's strong. It's the propagation. It's a propagation. 40 shifting all over the place. So I'll say 73, sir. Kilo Delta Zero Sugar Victor Hotel, Bob in Iowa. This is KB2 UKA 73. All right, let's see if anyone else is out there. I'm going to get out of here soon also. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, hello, CQ40. CQ, hello, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, hello, CQ40. KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. And that's my cue to leave. Hope everyone has a great day. This is KB2 UKA QRT.